Hey guys, it's Pop Pop's Garage on Pakawi Four Wheelers with your host, Watachi Running Free. Guys, I've got this right here that I want to show you guys, and I got a bag. This bag, it all fits in right here. But this is a portable welder that it'll run off of 110, and it'll also, you can plug it into 220 if you don't have a 110 plug in anywhere. But this is something I wanted to be able to keep it in my Jeep for when we go out four wheeling, because you never know when with a rusty old Jeep when you're going to break something. Something might break that you need to quick tack weld or something on there to get you back out of there or to save the day. And so I bought I got this 2 Christmases ago, about a year and a half or so ago, and had never used it. It came with all this stuff right here and the plug. I got this helmet just this last Christmas. My son got that for me. And like I said, it all fits into this bag I have. And I also have the magnets. Let's see. I've got several of these magnets that you use to hold pieces of metal together in order to weld them. And I keep all that in my bag. Now, I was going to use this welder when I was putting the shocks on because I had bolts breaking and studs breaking. But this thing would not work. It would not even power up. So I didn't end up needing it anyway. I needed to cut that stud off, and matter of fact, this was the stud right here that held my shock slid on here. This was mounted to the frame, but I was going to weld this piece of thread right back on there and do it that way. But this here was bigger around than my new shocks. It wouldn't fit in there anyway, so I ended up having to cut it off and drill a hole through it and put another stud through it. So, but it didn't work, so I put it back up. Messing around with it this morning, pulled the top off. Right on the inside, there was a wire just hanging there. It wasn't plugged in. It had a little place to plug it in. I plugged it in, put the top back on it, plugged it in. Thing fires right up. But it just didn't work the day I needed it. And that was the first time, but I'm going to show you that it does work now. You guys give me just a minute here. See, and this has got the adjustment on it where you can adjust the amperage for, depending on what you're welding. But, oh, guys, and this is my desk that I sit at all the time here and do what I do in my videos in my garage, barn, whatever you want to call it. But, people, these things, stuff like this, like I was saying, you get out here and you break down on the trail somewhere. You might not have 110 to plug that in, but if you're out in the woods somewhere, you might come up on somebody who's camping that they got generators or something that you can use to do a quick weld, or come up on somebody's house out there or a trailer or something, and ask them, hey, do you mind if I use your power to do? I got a quick weld to do, and I need to get this fixed. Most of the time, people will let you do it. But this doesn't take up a whole lot of room in my truck, and it's always nice to have if something happens. It's like having a gun. You hope you never need it, but if you need it and you got it, it's going to save you. So this is something I'm going to learn. I'm going to start playing with more on my projects that I do because I want to get better with it, and I want to make sure it's going to do everything I need it to do. But I'm going to make some off-road bumpers with it here for my Jeep. Eventually, I don't know when. Could be this year, might be next year, who knows. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to show you this. Something you guys might think about if having it in your Jeep if you guys go four-wheeling. If you know how to use them, they're real handy. So check them out. They're not that expensive, less than $200. And you can be welding stuff. So you guys, may God bless us all. That's the only way out of this. Make no mistake. Jesus loves you, and so do I. He's the only way out of this. So, till next time, guys, happy off-roading.